Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. I hope you're having a great day and I hope you've been enjoying the patch. Today we're going to be going over Lillia and giving our first impressions, going over the starting deck, star powers, and also trying her out in a game. So first let's take a look at that starting deck. We have Spritelings, so 1 cost 0/0, but because of that double spirit, they're actually going up to a 2/2. Then we have the Green Glade Lookout, so 2 cost 2/2 Yordle. Strike, reduce the cost of my most expensive unit in hand by 1. Keeper of the Mask, so 2 cost 2/3. When I'm summoned, give other allies 1 power this round. Now Lillia has a lot of synergy with summon mechanics, and so a lot of her effects are going to have some synergy with summons. Next up then, the Dewdrop Harvest, so a story landmark. First round, summon Spritelings, so you see that right here. This is already part of our starting deck. And then next round, sleep an ally. It's not too bad. Sleep is that mechanic that Lillia is built around, so obliterate a unit, recall its attachments to store an exact copy in a landmark for 1 round. When they wake up from that landmark, they then count as being summoned again. This is how she really synergizes with those summon mechanics. At 3 cost, we have Lillia herself, so 3 cost 2/1, but because of that spirit, she's really a 3 cost 3/2. With that quick attack, when I'm summoned or strike, create a dream-laden bow in hand, or if you have one, reduce its cost by 1. So you see that right here, 2 cost slow, sleep an ally. So nice way to trigger your summon mechanics. Now you've summoned 15 allies or landmarks, so when you summon a unit, that's going to count, well, when you play a unit, that's going to count as a summon. When you sleep them, that will then count as a landmark, and when they wake up from that landmark the next round, that's going to count again as a summon. So you should be able to go through this pretty quickly. Now when she levels up, you still have that same effect, but now when you sleep another ally, immediately wake it up and grant it spirit. So able to scale up your units, and now you don't really have the downside of having to keep your units in a landmark. You can just immediately wake them up, getting all the benefits with none of the downsides. Now her champion spell is the Blooming Bud, so this is another sleep spell, but this one is fast, which is very nice because you can actually be reactive with this and respond to whatever the enemy is doing, whereas since this other one is slow, you have to actually be proactive, and you can't use this to respond to enemy aggression. Moving on though, we have the Shadow Assassin, so 3 cost 2/1 elusive. When I'm summoned, draw 1. So this can be a really great draw engine for you because you can just keep putting it to sleep and summoning it again, getting a bunch of extra draw. Coastal Defender, 4 cost 2/6. When you summon another ally, give me 2 power this round. So we can probably scale this up and make it a very aggressive target. Next we have Concussive Palm, stun an enemy to summon a Tail of the Dragon. So you see that right here. When I'm recalled, transform me back into the Concussive Palm. And then we have Dreamlight Alina. So 8 cost 1/1, pretty rough. Spirit though, so it's really going to be a 2/2. When I'm summoned, summon 5 Spritelings. For each one there isn't space for, grant the weakest ally 2 spirit instead. You can fill up your whole board with these, and then since you're going to be overfilling your board most likely because this is 1 unit and you're summoning 5 more, and your board can only hold space for 6. So essentially this is filling your entire board, but anyone there's not space for, it's going to be buffing up your weakest units. So that is pretty strong. Now taking a look at your level ups, your Coastal Defender gets Great Clubs, so it has that Overwhelm. Pretty nice so that their extra power can still hit the enemy nexus, even if they're blocked. Next up then, Concussive Palm gets Hand Sensor. A little bit boring of a power, but it is just for level 3. Next up, Shadow Assassin gets Studded Leather, so it gets to be a little bit stronger. Next up then, the Dewdrop Harvest gets Elixir of Skill, so a little bit more extra draw. Always nice to have. At 12, Keeper of the Masks gets Flash Bomb Satchel, so when I'm summoned, plant 4 Flash Bomb traps in the top 8 cards of the enemy deck. So this is going to give you a lot more synergy for trying to just continually resummon this card, because you'll just fill the enemy deck with these Flash Bomb traps, so that's pretty solid. Next up, Green Glade Lookout gets Speed Wrap, so quick attack, so it can try to get those strikes off and not die, hopefully. Next then, Spritelings get Serrated Dirk, Fearsome. Not really the best upgrade. Lillia doesn't really have any fearsome synergy like Vex does, because Vex can actually lower units attack to the point where they can't block fearsome units. Lillia doesn't really have a lot of that same synergy, so not the best power here to be honest. Next up then, Dreamlight Alina gets Phage, so 2/2. Would have liked to see some cost reduction here because it's a very expensive card, but at least it has some more stats, I guess. 24, Keeper of the Mask, so this is the same one with the Flash Bomb Satchel. It also gets Locket of the Iron Solari, so when I'm summoned, give me Barrier. So even some more summon synergy. Every time you're summoning it, it's not only buffing up your other allies by 1, now that is just for the round, but still. It's also doing the Flash Bomb Satchel, so putting a bunch of Flash Bomb traps in the enemy deck, and it's going to have Barrier. Next up then, Green Glade Lookout starts with Studded Leather, so it already has the quick attack, and now it's getting a couple extra stats right here. And that is it as far as upgrades. Overall, the starting deck is interesting. I think Lillia herself has some very strong mechanics, and being able to essentially abuse summon mechanics will be pretty good. It's definitely an interesting deck, though, that is kind of going in multiple different directions. Not exactly the take I would have gone with her myself, and some of the upgrades are not as impactful as you would have liked. Some of them in there are borderline useless, which is a little bit sad. But let's go take a look at these star powers. So when you summon a unit without playing it, grant it Spirit. So essentially, all the time you're summoning your units from the landmarks, or for spells such as your Concussive Palm, since you're not technically playing this unit, but you are still summoning it, that is going to be triggering your star power, so it's going to be getting that Spirit. Now for the second star, +1 starting mana, round start, create a Blooming Bud in hand. So this is her champion spell. If you already have one, reduce its cost by 1. This is going to be a very strong effect. If you've ever played Kindred, you're going to be able to do a lot of the same things you can do with Kindred's second star power here. So you can stop an enemy from attacking, you can save your own unit from an enemy spell. A lot of different ways you can use this, so very strong second star power. Then for the last star power, when you summon a unit without playing it, grant it Spirit twice. So you're really going to be able to scale up your units. Also remember, for Lillia herself, when she's leveled, you immediately wake up a unit when you put it to sleep, and she grants it Spirit. So essentially, if you have her on the board and you sleep one of your units, it's immediately waking up, but it's waking up with 3/3 as far as stats, which will be a little bit crazy. Now for the relics we're going with, we're just going to go with the Cosmic Pearl, so +1 starting mana, and if we win, we get 5 times the normal XP. If you don't have this, I'd probably recommend using the Chameleon's Necklace. You just get some more copies of your champion in your deck. If not that, also Star Child Staff, Game Start, Heal your Nexus 5. Great for the early adventures when you don't have a lot of Nexus health or any revives. But let's go ahead and test her out in a 2-star adventure. Alright, first power, let's see what we can get here. So when you summon an ally, give it Challenger. We do have more summon mechanics, so that's not terrible. Sure, let's go ahead and grab this, see how we do. Alright, the Beast Below. Alright, let's get rid of this one and the Concussive Palm. We'll hold on to the other two. Alright, let's go for the Green Glade Lookout.
Patrol 1, Patrol 2, Patrol 3.
Sure, we can drop this right here. So we could just sleep that so it can't block us. But I think we'll just go like this right here. Let this count down a little bit more.
Blood and guts, golden glory.
Alright, let's stun that so we can't attack and kill any of our units. And then we will sleep our own unit to essentially fizzle their attack. Although, I guess our unit is strong enough so we can just kill it, so it's not quite as necessary. Although I think what we'll do, we'll drop our Coastal Defender, and we're going to sleep our Keeper of the Mask, so next round, when it counts down, it's going to give other units 1 power, and it's going to buff up our Coastal Defender as well. So it gets resummoned, buffs everyone up, and the Coastal Defender is even stronger now.
Through the
So we can attack like this and maybe just end the game. Yes, GG. Alright, not too bad. Stun 2 enemies, create a coin. I think we'll just go for the Crashing Thunder, because a 3-cost 5/5 with impact is pretty strong. Alright, support champion, Victor, Diana. I think we might just go for Victor. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, let's go for the shop. So, Stalking Wolf. So I think there's something pretty funny we could do with the wolf. We could potentially keep putting it to sleep to fizzle its attack, and then every time it gets resummoned, it's giving us another unit. Let's go ahead and just drop this big unit right here. Sure, we can drop our Victor already.
Is a weakness we must shed. Ingenious. No materials, no improvements. Analyzing approach.
Just kind of playing this slow and steady. So yep, since we didn't summon this, or well, we didn't play it, it got the spirit, which is pretty nice. We're gonna put the wolf to sleep, and we'll just be able to get another one of these snow hares next round. I do like the interesting interactions we're gonna be able to have with this set of star powers and skills. Let's see, we could summon a unit. No, we can just drop a Shadow Assassin. That's fine. So it summons again, gives us another hare. Alright, not quite enough to be able to end yet.
Ingenious. Analyzing approach.
There it is.
Alright, we could save our own unit with a Blooming Bud, but I don't think that's that necessary.
Let's face the world strikes together, dream.
I think let's put that unit to sleep. Well, yeah, we can probably end this round if we use our Concussive Palm, because we're not only keeping them from blocking, but we're getting a solid unit. Alright, GG. Alright, so a lot of different summon mechanics. We're probably going to get a lot of these with our Lillia, which is great. When I'm summoned, create a coin in hand, so not bad. When I'm summoned, heal your Nexus 2 and gain an extra mana gem next round. Also pretty solid. That Deathless is good. I think this is a stronger effect, but I like that this one is cheaper. Although having a bit of extra sustain wouldn't be terrible, so sure, we can grab this one right here. Let's see. Nora would be a really good support champion because you're constantly summoning units that you're not playing. So Nora would actually be solid there. Let's see. This would be summoning units we're not playing. Sure, we can grab that. And while Nora would be good, we already have a support champion, and we want to have money for our next power. But in general, if you see Nora as your actual support champion in the future, probably someone worth grabbing. Alright. When ally survives damage, grant it 1/1. That's fine. Summon a Mighty Poro, some more synergy right there. I think we are fine, though. Let's go up here. I hate going for the shipwreck order. So, Unscarred Reaver. Alright, nice. We have our champion. Let's get rid of these two. They're both a little pricey. Alright, we can drop our champion round 1. Very nice.
And
She does have an adorable voice. Alright, so we could just attack immediately. Could drop our Crashing Thunder, though. Or Victor, I guess. Sure, let's let him start getting some abilities or keywords.
Genius in action. Electroplating completed.
Alright, so he's actually not quite strong enough to kill them, but at least we can still get an attack in.
I'm strong.
Also, when I'm summoned or round starts, we could actually... I mean, it would cancel those round start effects, so it's like you can kind of abuse the mechanic, but kind of not. I think we'll actually drop our Crashing Thunder to have a blocker.
Leave nothing standing.
And I think let's just sleep that one so we don't have to worry about them.
Metal is perfection.
Whoopsie, Lily.
Yes, of course.
Also, let's actually go ahead and sleep this unit. Just so that they can get some more spirit going. So it can be a little bit bigger for our next attack. And also they can get their challenger back. Alright, let's not rush. We might be able to end this round though.
You are not yet complete.
Sure, but I'm gonna stay a little me, right? Today you are king.
Alright, let's sleep this unit to get rid of a blocker. And then we can attack like this. And that's game. Man, Lillia is feeling pretty good. When I'm summoned, give allies one this round. To play me, kill an ally. When I'm summoned, summon. That is a pretty menacing card. This one doesn't really have that much synergy, although the created cards would be helpful. 2 cost and fleeting. It's going to be a lot of times we can't play this really. This would give us some healing. Then we'll just go with the Elm Heart. Alright, let's see here. When I'm summoned, draw 1. Probably never going to summon this, sadly. Already really expensive. Sure, we can see what keyword this gets. So far, we have some really good spirit generation. Yeah, I think we're going to cut this card. Between our champion themselves, as well as the second star power, we have a lot of sleeps we're generating, which is quite nice. Alright, Sejuani. Alright, let's get rid of a couple of these. Even our Victor, I want to try to get our Lillia in our opening hand, if possible. Alright, so this got Fury, which is okay. Well, that was an adorable animation.
These old eyes still see far and clear.
Alright, so sadly we don't have actually anything strong enough to just kill that unit. So I think we'll just play it safe for now. Oh, Chrono Break. That is not bad. Alright, we'll just...
The winter's claw strikes.
probably end up sleeping that unit. So we'll still have the 3 mana left for our Chrono Break. We can block right here, have both of our units die.
Now I pack a punch. Evolve me.
And now I can revive them, which should count as summoning but not playing them. So they both should have an additional 1/1.
Great. Nice.
That one kind of lost some of its stats, sadly.
Yeah, ready.
I guess it lost the upgrades it got from the augment. Oh, well, still pretty solid. Another chrono break. Interesting.
Try to keep up.
Sure, I think... Let's go ahead and attack.
I'll take everything. Upgrade. Nice. We feast tonight, Varg.
So we'd bring him back, we'd get a rally, but I don't know if we'd actually really want to actually attack again.
Now I pack a punch.
Yeah, he's just at the 2-2 again, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, we can go for another arm gearhead, that's fine. So yeah, attacking wouldn't do too much. They would just block our Spiritling with their Wolf Rider.
Smell that, Varg? Fear.
Alright, so we could drop this here. Not actually strong enough to block them, though. I think let's use our Concussive Palm plus Blooming Bud to just really shut down their attack. Alright, so we can sleep that one.
Your attack is obvious.
And yeah, we can kill that one right here. Taking some damage, but we'll heal up 6 from our Elmheart. Although, if we drop our Elmheart, they'll immediately frostbite with their Sejuani. So let's drop this one first.
I say, I'm an adaptable guy.
Yes.
I'll defend these forests to the end. These woods belong to us.
Alright, so we could hold on to this and just try to keep summoning
Their
it.
pride will cost them.
We could attack, though, and immediately kill one of their units, which kind of feel like that would be nice, because we also can't fizzle their attacks as far as sleeping our own units, because the Overwhelm will still go and hit. So we could use this as some sustain, although we have another one right here. Yeah, I think let's get rid of their Wolf Rider. We're still holding on to these.
Nothing escapes my watch.
Alright, we'll drop this. We want to have mana for our Blooming Bud. And we still will, so yeah, we can drop our Lillia.
Let's face the world sprites together, Dream.
What's theirs is ours.
So we'll sleep their unit because we don't have anyone strong enough to kill it. And we just won't even deal with... Well, I guess we can
For a taste of tomorrow.
let our unit die.
Don't mind if I do.
Light the signal fires.
Upgrade. Nice.
Alright, so we could play this here. We'd actually lose out and not benefit from the lifesteal. I also don't want to immediately sleep their unit because they could just drop another Sejuani, which we really don't want to happen. She is really close to leveling up, though.
What do I do?
There we go.
What I do?
Dreams big and small, I'll carry them home.
That is still enough mana for them to do their Sejuani.
Plug and play.
Alright, I think let's go ahead and attack like this and just see how they block, and then we'll sleep one of their units to try to come out on top.
The fruits of conquest.
Alright, so could sleep that one because we wouldn't actually kill it. Yeah, I don't want to lose this one, so we'll just sleep that card right there.
Now I pack a punch.
Where things are
Great. Nice.
Alright, let's go ahead and try to sleep this, and I think we'll, yeah, immediately wake it up, and they'll just get like 3 stats.
Go on.
Or I guess no, we just have Lillia at this first star power, so we'll just get 2/2. Yeah, we can drop this here.
Land our lives.
So we're waiting to be able to probably sleep their Sejuani again.
Born for conquest.
Yep, that is fine. Still taking a lot of damage though. And yeah, we don't have anything strong enough to survive these here. But taking some damage isn't bad because we can heal back up.
Oh, great.
Quiet you.
We actually have a little bit of a crazy amount of sustain because we can play this and then immediately put it to sleep and then just get tons of healing. So I'm a little bit worried about them frostbiting our units, so we're just trying to give them the opportunity to play whatever their one card is.
These woods belong to us.
Alright, get rid of one blocker. Yeah, that looks good.
What's theirs is ours.
So we can go ahead, sleep that unit, immediately wake them back up.
A little dream does wonders.
That is pretty strong. Yeah, I think Lillia herself is just going to be a very strong champion.
Try to keep up.
Alright, so here, this one will be able to get rid of that there. Alright, so we should have enough to end the game.
Leave no survivors.
Yep, GG. Mana deposit, that's, yeah, pretty good. Let's go ahead and grab that. Alright, another power. Summon a green glade lookout. All of the summon mechanics are going to be, again, very good. Let's go ahead and grab that there. Do we want to go for the Jubilant Poros? Sure, let's go ahead and try it out. Let's get rid of that there. The rest, very good. We can put a lot of pressure on early.
Let's face the world strikes together, dream. Oh my! Look how colorful you are today.
Alright, let's just try to be as aggressive early as possible. Little unfortunate because we can kill one of these, but then the other one will get buffed up. We'll have this one kill that. So sadly, this unit here is going to get sacrificed. But overall, still pretty solid opening attack.
Where things are strong. They're coming.
Alright, that's actually perfect. Thank you.
Go on, stand up, go three.
because we can then revive and shield and refill our mana.
Quiet things are strong.
Alright, so we could sleep that unit so it can't block. This would summon a Spiritling. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's keep that one from being able to block, because it is already pretty big. And then we could do our quick attack, but we wanted to get some more damage down. So yeah, let's just drop this here. Do we want to drop this on anyone? We do have it for free. Sure, let's do it for this unit right here. Let's scale up a little bit.
Sleep and dream of better things.
Alright, so still don't really have a way to deal with that, which isn't wonderful. We could use our Blooming Bud, but yeah, they would be able to just play some more units.
Don't trip.
I think let's go ahead and try to attack like this, just doing as much damage as we can. Yeah, that unit will die, but it'll be okay. Little sad. I guess we will just sleep that there. Don't want to lose two of our units. Alright, let's use this, sleep several of our units, since this will be able to buff them up and help us level up our Lillia. And also giving us created cards for our Victor.
Nightmare! You are not welcome here!
Alright, so we need to have enough mana for our Blooming Bud. Yeah, let's drop this for some extra draw.
Silent as death.
So we could hit their Affectionate Poro. We could keep their Poro Sled from attacking. I think we probably want to save our unit from the Affectionate Poro, though. The good thing is we can actually fizzle their attack by canceling out our own units or putting them to sleep. That's not terrible.
See you there. Don't come any closer.
Alright, so we're losing some of our units. We don't have any sustain to heal back up at the moment. But I think we'll just go like this for now. Hopefully we're going to be drawing some cards. So if we just get our Elmheart, then we'll be fine.
Quiet things are strong.
Bring the others.
Alright, so still no Elmheart. Let's go ahead and sleep our unit again.
Sleep and dream of better things. A little dream does wonders.
Alright, our Victor will actually reduce down the cost of our created cards, and we're making a lot of those, so let's actually drop him.
We must improve. We must evolve! The time of machines is now. Genius in action.
Alright, so we can immediately sleep, but I think we'll just drop this to buff up
See the
everyone.
world through new eyes.
Don't judge a bud before its bloom.
The balance wills it.
Alright, so they are out of cards. We need to have someone take this because Lillia is strong enough to kill anyone except this one. Alright, and we can let Victor grab that one there. So this won't be able to kill any of their units. The Spirit actually won't be able to kill their units, so we might hold him back. Yeah, I think we will attack like this.
Go on,
They're here. Sound the alarm.
Genius.
Alright, so let's sleep this for some extra draw. And we're going to sleep their unit because we don't want it attacking and summoning another Horo.
uh-oh, look out. Where things are strong.
We're trying to find our Elmheart.
If
This will have some
friends you well.
sustain though. Oh, I guess they know we had enough for our Blooming Bud. Interesting. So we could go for our Victor. I think we'll just drop this here.
To Targon.
Alright, not that big of a deal.
No materials, no improvements.
We'll just again keep sleeping this card. We have two elusives, so we can now end. But don't want to end at low health, so gonna try to see.
Rise and dream with me.
Try to see if we can still find our one card that gives us a whole bunch of sustain.
Little dream does wonders.
Alright, it's not the main one we wanted, but it's still
I
sustain.
have pledged my life to dragons.
So we'll just sleep it again immediately, just trying to heal back up.
Go on, dance.
Alright, good enough. This will be GG. When I'm summoned, draw one. When I'm summoned, create a prank. Not too bad. Allies have hollowed. None of this is too great for us. Let's try a reroll. Summoning another unit at the start of the game. That sounds great. Crown Guard when I'm summoned rally. That would be crazy. Memory game. Sure, that's all right. Smooth Soloist. Okay, don't necessarily want to spend any more money then. So, wait. Yes. Let's go for the Hunters. Let's see. Well, it's done. One does give us some sustain. So, yeah, we'll actually hold on to all these. We just want to be sure we have plenty of blockers early so they can't slip anything by us and end the game. Just have all the green glade lookouts. This won't be too bad. So we'll attack like this, get some good damage down, get a bunch of cost reduction, and then we can revive our unit and immediately attack again. Wonderful.
Fresh is worth at least twice as much.
Alright, we'll wait and see who they kill. Hopefully this one. Perfect. Thank you. So we heal up a little bit more. Alright, GG. Great, more copies of our Lillia. More stats. Wonderful. Smooth Soloist. So these would be stronger because they're summoned and not played. When you play a slow spell copied on the same targets, wouldn't really work because our slow spell would get cancelled. That being one of our sleeps. When you target an ally with a single target spell copying your weakest, that could be a little rough. Maybe sleeping too many of our units. Let's try a reroll here. Credit cards cost one less. Solid. Alright, healer. Could heal up a little bit more. Let's get rid of the calculated creations. Alright, Nautilus. This looks fine.
Let's face the world strikes together dream.
Yeah, let's get some more lookouts. So we'll attack with this first, get their heal out of the way.
Quiet things are strong.
Alright, sure, we can drop another one, and let's play this because we can play it for free. And it'll just help scale up one of our units. It is kind of nice that once kind of the attack or blockings are over, you can then just try to sleep some of your units to scale them up for next round.
Fresh is worth at least twice as much.
So we could just stun them, but I think let's throw down a sleep. And then we can drop our Keeper of the Masks.
Old masks let young eyes see clearly.
And we'll sleep them so that we'll get their summon effect next round when we attack.
Wondrous state.
Ah, well, that's probably going to be game.
Use this.
They might stun us. Oh, maybe not. Because they have a 4-cost stun normally. Alright, we'll just drop a Chrono Break. Revive that unit. They'll buff up our whole board again. And we can just attack again. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep that so we don't have a blocker.
Whoopsie, Lily. Don't judge a bud before its bloom.
And GG. Alright, not too bad. Lillia definitely feels very strong as a champion. Interesting how many ways you can just kind of abuse the summon mechanics. And I think she has a lot of potential. Some choices in the starting deck still don't really enjoy, but there is going to be some crazy stuff you're able to pull off here. And the fact you're generating so many sleeps, both from your champion themselves and then from your star powers, Lillia is a great addition to the game, and I think she'll be very fun to play. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, definitely like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day.